Shocking split. Face screaming in fear, Arnold and Bill Klein divorced. Discover his new wife in exclusive reveal. Hello friends, I am Elena, welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Fans of the little couple are reeling today as news of a shocking split between beloved reality TV stars Arnold and Bill Klein breaks across social media and entertainment outlets. For years, viewers followed their inspiring journey, from love and marriage to parenthood and professional success, never imagining that the couple who faced so many challenges together would one day call it quits. Yet here we are with confirmation that Arnold and Bill Klein are officially divorced, and there's even more drama. Bill has reportedly remarried, and we have exclusive details about his new wife. The story of Jen and Bill was one many fans admired deeply. They first captured hearts with their unwavering love and resilience, sharing openly about living with skeletal dysplasia, their careers in medicine and business, and their dreams of raising a family. Their adoption journey, which brought home two beautiful children, Zoe and Will, only strengthened their public image as a loving, devoted couple. Viewers felt like they knew them personally. But now, the world is left wondering, what happened behind closed doors that led to the collapse of this seemingly unshakable marriage? According to insiders close to the couple, the split did not happen overnight. While there were no public signs of trouble, no fiery social media arguments or dramatic reality TV moments, the truth is that Jen and Bill had been growing apart for some time. Their demanding careers often kept them in different places. Jen, as a highly respected neonatologist and hospital leader, frequently relocated for professional opportunities, while Bill focused on managing their family's needs and personal ventures. First, they handled these changes with the same grace fans had come to expect from them. But as the years went on, the distance reportedly created emotional gaps that became impossible to ignore. Friends say the couple tried counseling and made every effort to reconcile. After all, Jen and Bill had built a life together in the public eye. They were role models for so many people dealing with adversity. The idea of separating wasn't something they took lightly. But ultimately, love and good intentions weren't enough to hold the marriage together. The official divorce filing came quietly earlier this year, with very little fanfare or public comment from either party. Both Jen and Bill requested privacy for the sake of their children, who remain their top priority. However, it was only a matter of time before word got out, and when it did, fans were left in total shock. Adding to the whirlwind of emotions is the unexpected news that Bill Klein has already remarried. Yes, you read that correctly. Bill has a new wife, and the reveal has left fans stunned. For someone who once seemed so private and family-focused, this rapid transition into a new marriage has raised eyebrows and fueled countless online debates. So, who is Bill Klein's new wife? Exclusive sources confirm that her name is Emily Carter, a woman far removed from the world of reality TV fame. Emily is reportedly a marketing executive with a background in philanthropy and nonprofit work. Those close to the situation say she and Bill met through mutual friends nearly a year after his separation from Jen, but only began dating seriously once the divorce was finalized. Emily, described as warm, intelligent, and grounded, has already been spotted with Bill at several public events. While she has no plans to step into the reality TV spotlight, she has reportedly embraced Bill's past, including his life as a public figure and father. According to insiders, Emily has even met Zoe and Will, and sources claim the children have adjusted surprisingly well to their father's new relationship. Still, not everyone is ready to celebrate this new chapter. Loyal fans of the little couple are expressing mixed feelings on social media. Some are heartbroken, saying they grew up watching Jen and Bill's love story and can't believe it has ended. Others are more supportive, insisting that both individuals deserve happiness, even if it comes in unexpected ways. As for Arnold, she has remained mostly silent amid the media frenzy. Her focus, sources say, is entirely on her children and career. Jen has always been known for her professionalism and dedication, and those who know her best believe she will continue thriving regardless of her marital status. Still, fans can't help but wonder how she feels seeing her ex-husband move on so quickly. Some insiders hint that Jen was aware of Bill's relationship with Emily before it became public knowledge. While it may sting to see him remarry, sources insist there is no animosity between Jen and Emily. Both women reportedly share a commitment to ensuring the children feel loved and supported through this transition. Meanwhile, producers and networks connected to the little couple have declined to comment on whether the divorce or Bill's new marriage will be addressed in any future projects. The show has not been in active production for some time, but fans are already speculating about possible interviews, documentaries, or tell-all books that might shed light on what really happened behind the scenes. Relationship experts point out that even the most admired couples can struggle when careers, family demands, and personal growth pull them in different directions. The divorce of Jen Arnold and Bill Klein is a reminder that reality TV often shows only a fraction of real life. No matter how perfect things may seem on camera, every couple faces challenges the public never sees. For now, Jen appears to be leaning on close friends, family, and her work to navigate this new chapter. Bill, on the other hand, seems eager to embrace married life once again, this time with Emily by his side. Whether fans will warm up to this new relationship remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the story of Jen Arnold and Bill Klein continues to evolve in ways no one could have predicted. As news of the split and remarriage spreads, the public is left with countless questions. Will Jen eventually speak out about the divorce? Could there be more details about what led to the end of their marriage? And how will this affect their children in the long run? Only time will tell. For now, fans can only process the shocking reality that one of reality TV's most beloved couples has officially parted ways. What began as an inspiring love story has taken a dramatic turn, leaving behind a mix of heartbreak, hope, and curiosity about what comes next for everyone involved. One thing is certain: Jen Arnold and Bill Klein's journey may have changed forever, but their impact on fans and their legacy as parents, professionals, and public figures will never be forgotten. Bill Klein and Dr. Jennifer Arnold, better known as Bill and Jen from the hit reality series The Little Couple, have captivated audiences for years. Fans first met them on TLC and quickly fell in love with their inspiring story, their big hearts, and their unwavering commitment to family and each other. But what many people don't realize is that there is so much more to Bill and Jen's journey than what viewers saw on television. Behind the cameras, behind the fame, and behind the adorable moments with their children, this couple has lived a story filled with challenges, triumphs, love, loss, and resilience that you truly won't believe. From the very beginning, Bill and Jen stood out not only because of their stature but because of the way they carried themselves with such positivity. Both were born with skeletal dysplasia, a rare genetic condition that affects bone growth and results in shorter stature. Life handed them challenges early on, but they faced everything with courage. Long before meeting each other, both Bill and Jen had endured countless medical procedures, long hospital stays, and moments where life felt overwhelmingly uncertain. Yet they pushed forward. That determination would eventually become a defining theme of their love story and their lives. When Bill and Jen finally met, it wasn't on some flashy reality show set. It was through mutual friends, ordinary circumstances, and extraordinary timing. Bill, with his warm sense of humor, and Jen, with her remarkable intellect and kindness, immediately clicked. It wasn't just love at first sight. It was the beginning of a partnership that would prove unshakable. Soon after, they married, and their journey as a couple began to unfold in ways that would inspire millions. Fans loved watching The Little Couple because it showed a real family navigating life's highs and lows with honesty and grace. It wasn't scripted drama. It wasn't staged arguments. It was real life: doctor visits, parenting struggles, career goals, adoption journeys, all through the lens of a couple who truly loved each other and their kids. One of the most heartwarming chapters in Bill and Jen's story was their decision to adopt. Knowing that biological children might not be possible due to medical reasons, they turned to adoption with open hearts. First came Will, their bright and adventurous son from China. Not long after, Zoe joined the family from India, bringing her own sparkle and energy into their lives. Suddenly, the Klein-Arnold household was buzzing with the chaos and joy that only kids can bring. Fans adored watching Bill and Jen embrace parenthood. From bedtime routines to school milestones, they showed that love makes a family. Not genetics, not appearances, just love. But life wasn't always picture perfect. Away from the cameras, Bill and Jen faced some of the hardest moments any family could endure. Not long after adopting their children, Jen was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. It was devastating news. The world watched as she underwent grueling treatments, all while being a mom, a wife, and a physician. Through it all, Bill stood by her side, proving time and again that his love wasn't just words, it was action. He cared for the kids, supported Jen through endless hospital visits, and became her rock when things felt impossible. Miraculously, Jen overcame the illness, and her story became one of hope for so many others facing similar battles. Her courage in the face of fear was nothing short of inspiring. She didn't hide her struggles. Instead, she shared them openly, reminding fans that it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to keep fighting even when the odds feel stacked against you. After Jen's recovery, life slowly settled into a new rhythm. Bill explored entrepreneurial ventures, always bringing his humor and creativity into everything he did. Jen advanced her medical career, becoming a respected neonatologist and healthcare leader. Meanwhile, Will and Zoe thrived. School projects, family vacations, birthdays, and ordinary moments that felt extraordinary because of everything the family had been through. But there's something fans didn't always see on camera: the strength of Bill and Jen's marriage. Reality TV often thrives on conflict, yet Bill and Jen's relationship was built on respect, laughter, and deep understanding. Sure, they had disagreements like any couple, but they handled them with the kind of maturity that made viewers admire them even more. Their love story wasn't flashy, it was steady, dependable, and real. Over the years, rumors sometimes swirled about the show ending, about health concerns, about moves across the country, but through it all, Bill and Jen remained focused on what truly mattered: family. When they relocated from Houston to Florida for Jen's career, it was another big change, but one they embraced together. New schools for the kids, new opportunities for work, and new adventures as a family. It was all part of the next chapter. Today, even though the little couple isn't filming new episodes, Bill and Jen's lives continue to inspire. Jen often shares updates about her work in medicine, advocating for children's health and families facing medical challenges. Bill, with his trademark humor, gives fans glimpses into family life, parenting wins and fails, and everything in between. Will and Zoe are growing up fast, developing their own personalities, dreams, and talents, something longtime fans love to see. What makes their story so unbelievable isn't fame or television. It's the fact that through health crises, career changes, parenting challenges, and the ups and downs of life, Bill and Jen have stayed true to who they are. They've shown the world that little people can do big things, not just professionally but personally. They've built a life based on love, perseverance, and the belief that challenges don't define you, how you face them does. And perhaps that's the biggest lesson from Bill and Jen's journey. Life will throw curveballs. Dreams will change. Hardships will come. But with the right partner by your side, with love at the center of everything, and with a willingness to keep moving forward no matter what, you can create a life that inspires others in ways you might never even realize. Bill and Jen may be reality TV stars, but more importantly, they are proof that resilience, kindness, and love can turn even the toughest circumstances into something beautiful. Their story isn't over, it's still being written every single day. And for fans who have followed them from the start, one thing is clear: Bill and Jen from The Little Couple will always be a reminder that sometimes the most unbelievable stories are the ones filled not with drama or fame, but with heart. The story of Zoe's birthday begins long before the big day itself. As the daughter of two loving and dedicated parents, Zoe has always been at the center of their lives. Bill and Jen have spoken openly about how much they value creating special moments for their kids. Whether it's a simple family dinner, a holiday gathering, or a major milestone like a birthday, the Kleins believe in making every memory count. Their $1 million mansion in Florida has been the backdrop for many of these moments. The home, which the family purchased after moving from Houston, is both elegant and comfortable, a perfect mix for a family that values both style and togetherness. With its spacious layout, modern design, and warm atmosphere, the mansion has become a true sanctuary for the Kleins. Zoe's 11th birthday was the latest in a long line of celebrations, but this one stood out for its sheer scale and heartfelt touches. Turning 11 is a big deal for any child, and Bill and Jen wanted to make sure their daughter felt loved, appreciated, and celebrated in every way possible. Preparations started weeks in advance. While Zoe is known for her love of art, music, and spending time with friends, her parents wanted to create a celebration that reflected her personality perfectly. They chose a theme that combined all the things Zoe loves most: bright colors, fun activities, and a little bit of sparkle to make the day extra special. Inside the $1 million mansion, the main living area was transformed into a birthday wonderland. Vibrant decorations filled the space, with balloons, streamers, and banners creating a festive atmosphere. Every corner of the home seemed to sparkle with excitement, and it was clear that no detail had been overlooked. From the moment guests walked in, they were greeted with the warmth and joy that the Kleins are known for. One of the highlights of the celebration was the incredible dessert table. Bill and Jen worked with a local bakery to design a cake that would be both beautiful and delicious. The multi-layered cake was decorated in Zoe's favorite colors and featured intricate details that made it look almost too perfect to eat. Cupcakes, cookies, and other sweet treats surrounded the cake, giving guests plenty of options to enjoy. But the day wasn't just about food and decorations. Bill and Jen wanted to make sure Zoe and her friends had a memorable experience filled with fun activities. They set up different stations around the house and backyard where kids could play games, create crafts, and take part in interactive challenges. From painting to scavenger hunts, there was something for everyone to enjoy. One particularly special moment came when Zoe's friends surprised her with a handmade birthday card filled with messages of love and friendship. As Zoe read through the notes, her face lit up with joy. It was a reminder of how deeply she is loved not just by her family but by the friends who have become such an important part of her life. Of course, no birthday celebration would be complete without gifts, and Zoe's 11th birthday was no exception. Family and friends brought thoughtful presents that reflected her interests and hobbies. There were art supplies for her creative side, books for her love of reading, and even some new outfits that made her smile from ear to ear. Each gift was opened with excitement and gratitude, showing how much Zoe appreciated the love surrounding her. Bill and Jen also took time during the celebration to reflect on how much their daughter has grown over the years. Fans of the little couple have watched Zoe transform from a shy young girl into a confident, bright, and kind-hearted preteen. At 11 years old, she is already showing signs of independence and leadership, qualities that make her parents incredibly proud. One of the most touching parts of the day came when Jen gave a short speech about what Zoe means to their family. She spoke about Zoe's courage, her kindness, and the way she brings light into every room she enters. Bill added his own heartfelt words, sharing how lucky he feels to be her dad and how excited he is to watch her continue to grow into the amazing person she is becoming. Guests at the party couldn't help but be moved by the love and warmth that filled the room. It wasn't just a birthday celebration, it was a reminder of the strong bond this family shares. Through all the challenges life has thrown their way, the Kleins have always prioritized each other, and moments like this prove just how important family is to them. As the evening came to a close, Zoe and her friends gathered in the backyard for one final surprise, a mini fireworks display organized by Bill. The colorful lights filled the night sky, reflecting the joy and excitement of the day. It was the perfect ending to an unforgettable celebration. By the time the last guest left and the decorations began to come down, one thing was clear: Zoe's 11th birthday had been a huge success. It was a day filled with laughter, love, and memories that would last a lifetime. For fans of the little couple, seeing Zoe reach this milestone is a reminder of how far the family has come. From their early days on television to their life now in their beautiful $1 million mansion, the Kleins have shown what it means to face life's challenges with courage and love. And Dr. Jennifer Arnold stood out because of their resilience and authenticity. Both were born with a rare type of skeletal dysplasia, a condition that affects bone growth and results in short stature. Life with this condition was never easy for either of them, especially during their younger years. Growing up, both Bill and Jen faced numerous surgeries, countless medical procedures, and the social challenges that come with looking different in a world that often fails to understand disability. Yet, despite these obstacles, they persevered. Jen became a highly respected neonatologist, dedicating her career to saving the lives of premature and critically ill babies, while Bill became a successful businessman with a sharp mind for entrepreneurship. When the little couple premiered on TLC in 2009, audiences were instantly drawn to their positivity, humor, and unwavering determination. First glance, it seemed like a show about a unique couple living an ordinary life. But as the episodes continued, it became clear there was nothing ordinary about their journey. Viewers watched as Jen and Bill navigated not only their careers but also their dream of building a family. Adoption soon became a central focus of their story, and fans followed along as the couple brought home their two beautiful children, Will and Zoe, from China and India. These moments were filled with joy and emotion, and audiences couldn't help but fall in love with the Klein family. However, what many people didn't see at first was the immense emotional and physical toll all these experiences took on the couple. Between raising two children, managing demanding careers, undergoing medical procedures, and facing health scares, life was far from easy behind the cameras. One of the most shocking moments in their journey came when Jen was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer, choriocarcinoma, shortly after adopting Zoe. The diagnosis was devastating, coming at a time when they had just expanded their family and should have been celebrating one of the happiest chapters of their lives. Instead, Jen had to begin aggressive treatment while caring for two young children and managing her career as a doctor. Fans watched in heartbreak as Jen bravely shared her cancer journey on the show, determined to be transparent about her struggles. It was a moment that revealed just how strong she truly was. She underwent grueling chemotherapy treatments yet continued to smile for her children and support her family. Eventually, she went into remission, but the experience left a lasting impact on both Jen and Bill. It was a stark reminder that even the most inspiring people face battles that test them in unimaginable ways. Another shocking truth behind the little couple has been the constant pressure of living life in the public eye. While the show brought them fame and opportunities, it also meant dealing with criticism, invasive curiosity, and online negativity. Like many reality TV stars, the Kleins had to learn how to balance sharing their lives with maintaining privacy for themselves and their children. Over time, they became increasingly protective of Will and Zoe, choosing carefully what parts of their lives to share as the kids grew older. The family also faced major changes when they decided to relocate from Houston, Texas to St. Petersburg, Florida. This move was driven by Jen's career after she accepted a position at Johns Hopkins All-Children's Hospital. For fans, it was another glimpse into how dedicated Jen has always been to her profession. Despite health challenges and personal responsibilities, she never stopped pursuing excellence in medicine and education. At the same time, Bill ventured into new,